Hello everybody, my name's Ansem, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4, the Roman Republic. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So, Germany, we've landed our invasion force. The Dutch have kind of just got completely crumbled. They got crushed because I think we abandoned them to do this invasion, which I guess is kind of an issue. We're sending over this 24 stack over here. As soon as they arrive in this city, when will that be? 10 hours? So as soon as they're there, we're going to ship them up to Belgium. And so they want to go to I don't think it works that way. Yeah, you guys just don't do anything. From here, go to Calais. Like, they can just do it, right? Like, this is a port province. Yes, do that. Hope that the Germans don't, like, completely destroy us. The entire army should be here, except for this one tank who I wanted to kind of... occupy this territory. We have some free dockyards. That's good, I guess. We're making a lot of submarines, but I think we actually start need making convoys. Like, we have a decent... How many subs do we have? Where are our navies? You guys. You kind of go with this 9 stack, I guess? So you say in Athens. You go to Athens, and then we'll kind of combine you guys. I don't know what the hell we're going to do with you afterwards. So they're pushing back the Germans. I mean, you're supposed to be attacking. Like, I don't know if you guys know that. But yeah, but that's your job. Yeah, he's just going to occupy this northern territory. So the White Army, you are over here. Like, your job is to frontline. Maybe even just a frontline Belgium. No, okay, no, they have pushed back. They have pushed them back a little bit, but that's your job. Is to occupy that territory. Like, Berlin is so close to this front line. About to take Rostock. Oh, I guess we never actually figured out our dockyard issue. So I guess we're just going to pump more guys into this. We need oil. We can get that from Romania, though. Actually, let's actually take a look at our trade. Because we're spending so many factories on this. We have a 64 surplus of steel. Get rid of all this stuff. Like, if we have a surplus of these things, we shouldn't be trading in it. But we do need oil, so... Romania, give me more stuff. And there we go. Now we need 139, but that's fine. Because before we were importing way more than we actually needed. So the Soviets get as much as we need. And now we're only spending 27. I think we were spending 36 before, so... Definitely saving on that. We don't know what the Germans are doing. Are we getting the... Yeah, we're getting the next level of computers, which we're going to need for more encryption and stuff. Which is fantastic. We're going to go manage occupied territories. Germany, I don't want to occupy them too harshly. Just because I don't want them to rebel against us. And one thing I was thinking about is... Can Romania attack us for this land? I'm not too sure. And the reason I'm wondering that is, would it make sense to give Romania back this territory just so the Soviets don't invade us? Maybe. Okay, so they've done their Japan thing. I don't think they've declared war, though. And you know what, just to make sure that the Soviets don't attack us, we're going to return... I mean, it's a useless territory. There's nothing here. So I'm just going to give it to them because I don't want to risk a war. Yeah, you can just have it back. And hopefully, I don't know if that'll make them like us or anything. They still don't like us, trade partners. You think they would like us for giving them back part of their country, but... Guess not. Is Berlin just completely undefended? It's worth 50... Did they just abandon Berlin? I think they did? Yeah, no, they just weren't defending Berlin. I guess that's good for us. Germany is now at 65% victory control points. Where the hell is the White Army? And they're coming. They're on their way. So I guess Red Team's next objective is to occupy everything in this area. And then everything on the Austrian border. That's kind of your job next, so you guys, better do that. The white team, they were down here, right? They're just going past Corsica. Yeah, they're over here now. We can't get them to deploy over here. I think getting them to deploy in Lower France actually would have made more sense. And now we need all the steel back. I don't know why exactly. Yeah, weird. I don't know why we had a huge surplus of steel when we apparently didn't. Okay, yeah, they're slowly German troops are coming back here. Probably weren't too happy about the fact that we just took Berlin from them. So we're going to stop the invasion. You know, we're not going to push any further into the country if we don't need to. We'll occupy all this territory. Get research slot 2. So we can have up to 5, I think, at that point, which is, you know, quite a bit. Kind of just garrison northern Germany for now. How are you guys actually doing? The answer is not great. The White Army's plan is not Belgium. It is absolutely just, like, northern France. Not this part, though. Get rid of that. I don't know where the hell they are. They come in just around Gibraltar? They are. Like, France, I believe in you. Like, you have 107 brigades. Like, you should hopefully be strong enough to survive. Like, can we declare war on you? We can justify a war goal, but there's no reason to go to war with Austria quite yet. I feel like at some point we're going to need to, and then maybe just release a bunch of countries off of them. Because that, you know, that's the democratic thing to do. You guys at war with Japan? They have a CB, but they're not doing anything with it quite yet. We are going to deal with Japan at some point. What point will that be? I have no clue. I don't know how we're even going to deal with Japan. Because they're all the way over here. Where are our planes, by the way? They're in Italy. I guess just put them in North Italy for now. Looks like the Germans are trying to make at least a handful of pushes. I mean, you can't really see what Germany even has on the border, which is an issue. 92%, less than a day, and then this will be ours. But we definitely can't, you know, surrender Berlin. Because that would be... We can't lose Berlin. Berlin we need to keep it occupied. I mean, there's one city over here worth 10, Dresden is worth 5, so there's 2 cities over here that is actually worth something. This area up here is worthless territory. There's a dock over here. And they could theoretically train troops up here, but I don't think that's going to happen. Soviets are actually doing really, really bad against... How are you doing so poorly against these people? I'm not too sure. What's the United States doing? Do we know what the US is doing? Limited intervention. Okay. Hopefully they do something soon, though. So they're trying to push in less than a day. Can we reinforce this army at all? They have 6 divisions. A bunch of them are actually really, really low organization. Our troops are great. I don't know, like, the British suck. There we go. We'll try to push in here. Yeah, a lot of Germans have reinforced this position. And that basically means that this area is way less defended than it used to be. Yeah, they're almost on their way. I mean, there's still a lot of Germans here. They got 11 stack over there. The Italians are still pushing through Morocco because there's absolutely nobody there to stop them. I think the British are actually going to lose control of the Suez Canal. I mean, hopefully it doesn't happen. The Japanese have shown up in Africa. I mean, Japan were still declaring of CB against us, weren't they? Like, did they ever get that CB? Like, I'm not too sure. We still have a lot of rifles. But actually, we're losing level 1s. I think we're putting level 1s in the hands of these new troops. We're just going to keep deploying more guys just until this is at 24. And then we're going to have basically brand new armies doing nothing. And just have them deploying like van. Actually, yeah, we'll have them actually deploy in like this province right here. I don't know what we're going to do with them, but... And these guys are all really, really, really weak. We could have them just train up. Like, these guys over here are experienced, and, so these guys are actually, like, really good. They're, like, our elite troops. Actually, no, the guys in the Italian front, and they're not actually even that high level at all. So way less than I thought they would be. Looks like the British have shown up. They're taking back Corsica, which is good for us. We have no people defending Berlin, but that's fine because we have all the neighboring territories. Hopefully, Allied troops should come to this area. I'm gonna have you guys activate your plan. You just try to take some territory. The White Army has shown up. Like, what is your... Like, I don't even know really what their plan is. You just kind of be where you're needed, I feel like. You just do what needs to be done. You've lost part of France. France. You've lost part of the Magnat line? How have you done this? How have you failed so horrifically? That is embarrassing. I'm so disappointed to know you, France. Yeah, these guys are mad about being occupied. Well, then you shouldn't have started a war. I guess technically the Italians started the war. But still, you shouldn't have joined the people who started the war if you didn't want to be occupied. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, that's not going to work out so well. Where's the capital now? I'm assuming it's... Oh, it's in Munich. Oh, yeah, they don't have Vienna. Because they never annexed Austria. So let's get this, because I think that'll cut them off from capital, so they should maybe get a lack of supplies. Not too sure, though. Maybe not, because they have a port right here. But the port... I guess they have a port over here. I don't know if they're going to have low supplies. I'm hoping they do. But I don't really see that happening. I know, they filled in the gap. Yeah, we'll back off Dresden for now. Stop the invasion. You just kind of hold on to whatever territory we already have. Stop attacking. I mean, if you can push in this province, then I guess you might as well, but... No, all of you stop it. Don't attack anybody. Just hold the area. The Germans might invade you, but that's fine. I can't believe how poorly, there's so many guys here, like... I can't even see... Well, we don't know how many German troops. No units, 91 divisions. I don't know why it's a question mark then. Because apparently we clearly know. Okay, so... Tank divisions. You're all light tanks. So... What if we replace the light tanks with medium tanks? Light tank destroyer. I mean, that sounds a lot... That sounds like pretty badass. But they're actually worse. They have higher high attack. Actually, what we should be doing is, instead of, well, I mean, the next level of light tanks coming up soon, so maybe we'll research those guys. And then replace our light tanks with the light tank 3. Still need a lot of support equipment. We still need a lot of rifles. A lot of artillery is needed. We need a lot of stuff. Which I guess isn't super, surprising. But still. Definitely can't push in Austria. At some point, we're going to need to attack Austria. When that day is, it's hard to say. Right, I keep pushing it here. The British occupation zone is very, very weak. I don't know what the hell they're even really doing. Yeah, 64%, but we need to get them down to 10%. That is quite low. Japan needs to get down to 10%, and we haven't even touched their country yet. I mean, well, it's 10%, and I mean, it's a colony state. Do colony states count for the war score, or do we just need to occupy Japan, the main island? I'm not too sure. I don't think colonies count. So maybe we will just need to invade the main island. How are we going to do that? I guess we're going to try, as soon as, you know, the war in Europe's over, we'll send most of our troops probably to Indochina or the Philippines and try to go up there. And who knows what's going to happen when the United States joins the war. I'm imagining they're going to join the war on our side. Doing limited intervention right now. We don't know which one of these they've done, if any of them. Hopefully not War Plan Red, because that's the one where they invade Britain. And that would just be, that'd be, you know, it'd be objectively bad for us, because we can't deal with the United States attacking. So we're just going to try to push in here. 15 days, so we have really no reason even to try to keep pushing up in that area. Well, a good question is our army, is our 24 brigades on the German front right now, are they actually helping, or should we send them over here as well? Would they be more useful in North Germany, or would they be more useful defending this massive front line? Well, I guess, really, we're only putting like one troop in every single province, which isn't a lot. Yeah, so Team White, I want you guys to frontline, not this area, just that area. You go do that. I guess, yeah, they're going to go to a port and try to sail their way over. But yeah, there's not much, I don't think we're really doing much in this area to really help out, like, a ton. So it'd make more sense to go to, like, Berlin and try to keep pushing our way through. And War Team White, your plan. So Red Team's going to try to annex Silesia. Your offensive line is to be that area. So basically everything that the Red Team isn't trying to take. We'll kind of split the armies up this way. And when the White Team arrives, we might actually just split them at 24-24. We got 2 guys have shown up. I mean, they're slowly making their way over. I think these guys all got themselves kind of stuck in the reserves here in this battle, but hopefully they're not going to be there for too much longer. Okay, so Cairo's fallen. The Italians are definitely pushing their way through North Africa because Britain sucks. Recruit and deploy. We don't care about this at all. Destruction. Most of the land forts, well, we're like halfway done the land forts, and after that we're going to go back into making military stuff. Military factories. Why are you guys, it's like, is that a Canadian, like, who's attacking there? I guess it's that one Canadian troop. Or, okay, you guys, how are you so bad at this? Like, I don't understand how the French have failed this badly at defending their front line. Do we do another offensive push? I don't think so. We wait until the White Team's shown up. And they're just kind of, they're making their way over here. It's just very, very slow. It's very, very slow. We have 54, there's 20 Austrian divisions. I like that event, by the way. The Japanese guys in Berlin. I don't know if you know that, but they don't occupy Berlin. It should just go with German capitals. It should say like Japanese diplomats in Munich. But I don't even know how they got there in the first place. How did you get through? Like, look at Europe. The red is our side. The black is their side. I feel like, do we even have air superiority? We don't actually. All of you guys. Do we have fighters? Yeah, I guess we're just going to increase this by like 1,000 again. You guys, I want all of you to go to that airport and then try to cover this area. I don't know how many planes are... It can hold 1,000 airplanes. And I can't see a way that we're going to actually lose this area. We can hold it, I think, indefinitely. Yeah, so Italy's still completely occupied. It's all going great there. You guys can just combine to a single navy. No reason to have you be 2 fleets. We might need to actually send troops to Africa as well, just because the British are doing such a poor job at defending Egypt. I'm hoping that we don't need to, but I think it might need to happen. Okay, so we got all of our troops out of this area. Don't lose, France. That's really all I gotta say, is just don't lose. If they do lose, we can just put our troops on this front. And hopefully at that point, defend ourselves. Are we a great power, by the way? I think we were. Not occupy. We want to look at open country list. Oh yeah, Austria is also a major power, which I guess actually shouldn't be too surprising. Italy's not even on the list. Huh, I thought countries that were on the list couldn't drop out of the list, but apparently they can. Because Italy is no longer considered a major power. That's very, very sad, Italy. Very sad indeed. So you guys have no mission. You basically just defend this area. Bomb everything, close ground support. You have too many planes, so how about we send the close air support? No, we'll send the bombers to just another airport. Just so that this isn't overcapacity. I don't really know what it means when it is overcapacity. Northwest Germany. Northwest Germany actually doesn't matter. We want to be in this area. Yeah, so we actually want to be in Eastern Germany because that's where a majority of our fighting force is. Yeah, so yeah, we can have complete air superiority over here. There's actually no enemy planes in the area at all. But that'll give us a combat bonus when we need to actually invade. So red team, I'm gonna edit your front line. Completely on... No, I want to edit the front line more. Oh, I guess this is one province, fine. So yeah, you guys do that. Your front line will be that. Just defend this area. We're probably not going to be able to attack with the white army. I don't know how you guys are feeling about this. Yeah, there's still they're still training and stuff. So are you guys... You were all green when you got sent. Actually, a handful of you still are green. Most of you guys are still green. Which is bad because it's a negative 25% attack penalty. But hopefully, won't be a huge issue. Yeah, you guys just keep pushing. We've got a 12 infantry stack of British just in Rostock. Why? I don't know. They're just kind of hanging out. Not helping at all with the war. So what are we going to have Red Team do once they take over Silesia? I'm not too sure, really. Yeah, you should attack for Dresden. Dresden makes a lot more sense than attacking for this, like... I don't know how many guys are in that province. 3? Yeah, so yeah, you keep pushing. Hopefully all you guys should be okay. We got a handful of Belgian troops over here as well. You guys are you holding the... I mean, they're holding the front better than I would imagine them to. So yeah, so you're almost done. Light tank, 1941. We are in 1941. So as soon as this is done, we'll actually get maybe a tank upgrade. There's got to be a bonus for tanks, right? We get... Okay, it's 2 times. So I guess we're just going to research the tank right away, because the 50% bonus is not worth waiting for. Yeah, so you guys are all doing perfectly, doing perfectly well. Let's take Dresden. We are winning. We have low supplies for some of our troops, which is disappointing, but not super surprising. Active research slots finished, so we should go to... Well, I want researched. I want the next level of tank. National focus, we want to go for... Actually, we should get more doctrine effort. Makes a lot more sense. In insufficient resources, we need some steel. So I guess we get more from the Soviets. We're importing like half of Soviet steel into our country, which is a lot of steel. That is a lot of steel we're using. So pushing our way through here. We maybe cut these guys off from supplies. I'm not too sure. If we take this province, then yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll be completely cut off. Yeah, so all of you guys should just be 24 divisions are going down there. Might be a bit much. When are you going to show up in that province? You're going to be there in 14 hours. Any troops that are in this area should get cut off. And I think they're actually cut off right now, so that's good. Yeah, so I guess these 8 divisions are just going to kind of push their way through. These divisions are going to push their way through. Yeah, so you guys do that. That's not what I wanted. I mean, it is kind of what I wanted. But you guys just kind of go down here. Push your way through. Like, these guys really shouldn't have supplies, so it should be pretty easy. Yeah, we're convoy raiding. That's good. If the French fall, that's actually... I don't even know if that's really a big issue for us. Like, we're doing very, very well where we are. Eastern Germany still completely under our control. We're losing close air support fighters, but... Like, are they even our close air support fighters, or are they just, German close air support... Or no, like, Yugoslavian. I'm not too sure where we got these close air support fighters from. We have a new research slot, 44 till next fighter, so yeah, that's way too off. We could start going Actually, it's 41 now. We should get this stuff done. Which makes sense. Constructions. Not production. Fighter 1s, you guys have been great for us. But it's time for Fighter 2. And it's time to upgrade you. So that you have some, just go for, like, a lot of weapons. I think, yeah, that sounds good for us. Insufficient resources, we need some more oil, because of course we do. We always need oil. Get more from Romania. And then we're going to get the next little bombers as well. So we're getting 1.3 fighters a day. Not a ton, but, you know, not insignificant. Yeah, these guys have, like, no supply. They have no organization. They should fall very, very quickly. We're going to have white team advance, see if they can maybe try to push their way through. So you guys are at 61%. I just wish the Japanese weren't involved in the war, because if they weren't involved, as soon as... Oh, Belgium's capitulated. I thought it was the French capitulating. This is still, like, really, really bad for us. So, the Italian front. You guys have done what you can, but really, it's time for all of you to be defending Italy from the Germans. Because the Germans could try to sweep their way around. I mean, it seems a little bit unlikely. So I'd imagine the Germans would try to reinforce this area, but... You know, the AI has been a little bit weird. The Soviets still haven't... The Soviets haven't pushed through any of the 3 Baltic countries yet. Like, really? You have maybe like 200 brigades and you haven't done anything with them yet? Kind of embarrassing. We'll get this guy done. We will get Tactical Bomber 2. We need some free military factories, so I guess we just kind of pushed you into whatever needs to be made. Which is a lot of things. We need a lot of things made. Kind of keep pushing our way through here, and that should be finished very, very soon. I don't know what the hell we're going to do about, like, Prussia over here. I guess we'll land maybe a handful of troops. Can we get military access through you? No, really, they won't. I mean, they like us, apparently. 53. Trade partners. But they won't give me military access, so I can just go occupy this territory. Which is a little bit disappointing. Kind of wish you would just give me the land. Yeah, so we'll kind of keep pushing our way through here. Kill these retreating troops. As soon as these guys are freed up, they can basically go to this our area over here. These red guys are just kind of hanging out, defending the border. But they can't really do much. I mean, we can kind of push our way through. See if maybe we can get something done. We'll even have these 9 guys, I guess, just kind of do the same thing. Try to help. There's not much they can really do, but still. Like, are you guys going to occupy all this territory? I mean, I hope you do. Naval invasion of the Eastern Mediterranean. Well, I don't think that's going to happen. I can't see where they really invade from. These guys have really just gone to one province. That doesn't make any sense at all. Like, what? Like, what the hell is this? Yeah, I don't know why they all went to just one single province. I hate the French, by the way. Like, we had like complete control over the area, and they've lost it for us. We'll go occupy this area. Like, they shouldn't have supplies. I mean, I guess they do, because technically they're connected by sea to, I'm guessing, this area. But still. Yeah, you guys just keep pushing your way through. We're doing pretty well for ourselves in this area. I'm just hoping that we don't need to, like... France, I can't believe it, really. I mean, I kind of can, but at the same time, I really can't. Like, when do you capitulate at, like, 30%, don't you? Like... At 64% they capitulate. I hate the French, by the way. 64% you capitulate? That's so absolutely, like, dreadful. We just gotta push out these guys, and then you can kind of get redeployed somewhere else. Is this the front line? Yeah, I guess the front line will just be on this entire border with the white team. And these guys are all dead. They should just all, as soon as this is done, deploy back to where they need to be. Yeah, and they should just all go join this offensive. You just attack them. Attack them with all, you know, the strength of the entire Republic. But I do think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. Thanks for watching. My name's been Anthem. If you've enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If you did not enjoy, you can always thumb down.